What's up, everybody? This is another episode of I Finally Made It. And today we're gonna just kind of have some fun, nothing too serious. I feel like the last couple episodes we just kind of going on and kind of we just mad, right?
Yeah.
Today we not really mad. We kind of disappointed.
Yeah,
right?
Big disappointment. Big time.
Nah, but and I kind of talked about it on my Instagram. If you follow me, who's Ashley G, you probably saw on my story. But UPC, y'all got a lot going on. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. But how was your weekend, man? Yeah. Well, actually, first, my name is Ashley G. This is Mac Diesel. See, I'm so excited to get into the topic that I haven't even introduced us. But yes, This is Mac Diesel. I'm Ashley G. Welcome to I Finally Made It. We about to get into it. How was your weekend, man?
My weekend was really good, didn't do much, but went and hung out with some family, took some pictures. We ate, saw some other family, this and that. Did a lot of running around and stuff. So, it was pretty busy, but it was chill.
Yeah, same. I had a lot of fun with my family this weekend. Nothing too serious. Ate some food, played some games. We had kind of like a mix between a baby shower and Resurrection Day feast.
Gotcha.
Feast. We had some turkey wings.
Ooh, some wings? Right? Oh, that sounds fantastic, honestly. Because I had
greens. You said that sounds fantastic.
We had some macaroni and cheese. We had some broccoli. We had some chicken.
Okay.
Some rolls. Oh, yeah. So good. And then we had banana pudding and peach cobbler. Oh,
look. Easter is always a good holiday for food.
All the time. Oh, man.
Yes, man. Well, I'm glad we kind of got to have a relaxing weekend with some family. And
yes.
It's always good to recharge with family and before we have to kind of be adults and not, you kind of not think about that stuff as much. And I'm about to be leaving. I won't be around my family. So I'm trying to absorb as much as possible.
Yep.
But we kind of want to talk about today our favorite Spring Fest memories and homecoming memories because Spring Fest is coming up. I don't know if you guys know, but UPC, University Program Council, every year, every semester, really, they put on a week of events for students to kind of just have fun and do different things, different activities. They have different. They've had like painting and eat and or different kind of paint and sip, or like different paint fights or. They like to paint in the summer.
Actually, I remember doing the paint fight. That one was fun.
Yeah, they do like silent disco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm bringing back memories.
Yeah, you're getting the memory going.
I'm getting the memory going for him now. Always DJs. We always have a hump night on Wednesday. Always something cool there. Midnight breakfast. A bunch of different events. Every year, every semester, we always have these things, and it's a lot of fun. Well, it's kind of like now that I'm jogging your memory a bit, is there any like times or homecomings or Spring Fest that you kind of really enjoyed or?
So I want to say it was my first homecoming. It was out there on the yard, and we were. I forget who I was with. I was with a couple friends.
You always got to go to homecoming with other people.
Yes.
Or Spring Fest. You never go on. And honestly, once you get there, it's not like you actually gonna be alone because you're gonna see someone you know.
Yeah.
Just go with them.
Exactly. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Being in a university versus from where I'm coming from, it was so different. It was eye-opening. It was so much fun. Just being at the concerts and seeing all the different people, the alumni and stuff like that. It was very interesting. It was.
I agree. Because I also went to another college at one point in time,
right?
And they didn't have anything like that. Nothing on this level where it's every single day there's something going on,
right?
And almost every time of day, and it's like everybody just turn up all the time,
right?
Like they didn't have that. So this is really dope.
The Spring Fest, I had a lot of fun doing that as well. Like I said, the different activities, the performances, if there was one. The silent DJ, what is it? Silent Night or Silent
It's like
DJ
a
night?
silent disco.
Oh man, those are my favorite. I like doing those. I think those are the funnest.
Those are really fun because how it's set up. If you guys don't know what a silent party or silent dance party is pretty much how we have it set up. There's 3 different DJs and you have these headphones, and so you walk in, you grab a pair of headphones, and those headphones tune to 3 different channels according to those 3 different DJs.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got these DJs, they putting on their sets. And these headphones, they light up with the color corresponding to each DJ. So, like, you got red, blue, and green, usually. That's what, I've usually seen. Mm-hmm. And you got the red DJ, and he playing his set, and you'll see people with their red headphones on. And they'll usually be in, like, a group together dancing or something. And then you be like, oh, my God, let me see what they got on the red channel. Yeah. Let me see what he got going on. Because usually if the red DJ is doing his thing, everybody got red on. Mm-hmm. But then you see some people with blue, and then you start seeing more people. Blue lights start popping up, and it's like, hold on a second, let me see what the blue DJ got going on, right? And so it's kind of like that, just back and forth. You kind of switch through the channels. You can just kind of switch it on your headphones. Yeah. And it's like a really cool vibe. Like if you take your headphones off, it's silent in there. There's no music playing. There's nothing. There's just people just kind of, all you hear is footsteps really, and just like small chatter.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's small chatter, or you hear everybody singing the song, even though there's no music on the outside of the headphones.
Right.
Like, okay, everybody's singing this song. Okay.
Right. So it's like everything's a cappella, it sounds like, without the headphones. Yeah. But as soon as you put those headphones on, you realize, like, man, everybody's really locked into these songs.
Yep.
But I don't think they have that on the lineup this semester. But in previous semesters, that's always been like a highlight for sure. What's some other stuff? They always have Yard Fest and Tailgate. Oh my goodness, that I know for everybody. Well, a lot of people, Tailgate is the must go to, especially homecoming. Homecoming, like. Because they don't have tailgate for Spring Fest just because there's no football game. They have the Yard Fest. But for homecoming, that tailgate, oh, man.
That's a different type of fun right there.
That's a different type, right?
Woo. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even remember what you even there for.
No.
You don't even remember the night, honestly, half the time. Look, I'm over 21, so I can say it. Look, you be getting... I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. But no, for real, you really just go to partake in a lot of different things that would put you under the influence.
Yep.
And honestly, you don't regret a single moment of it. You just hot, sweaty, nasty, funky, and just drunk and just having the best time of your life.
Just the greatest time. It's just
it's so good.
It's so great, just from all the stress from the semester. You just letting loose. You just your body is just relaxed at that point,
Yes. It's like such a relief because I don't exactly know how this all lines up, but Spring Fest comes right before finals pretty much. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's a way to just kind of decompress and just kind of relax and have fun before you got to really buckle down and get down and dirty before you graduate for us and before you go to finals for a lot of other people's and kind of go to your next semester.
Right.
Remember to register for your classes.
Make sure you register for your classes. Be on time and make sure you stay on top of your advisors and all that stuff.
Well, let's get real. Every Spring Fest or homecoming, you do not want to be in class.
Nobody does.
It's like, Professor, why are we having class this week?
What is the point?
Like before COVID, when we had in-person class, homecoming week, Spring Fest week, classes were thin. There was no one in there.
No.
Like you go sit down in the classroom, and if you're actually there, it's like you and 2 other people. And y'all looking at each other like, why did we even come? And the professor looking at y'all like, why did y'all even come?
Like, bro, I mean, it's nice of y'all to show up, but why are y'all here?
Exactly. But on those days, professors want to give extra credit. So hey.
Sometimes.
Look, that's a tip. That's a tip. Homecoming week, Spring Fest week, Professors give more extra credit
Yeah, they do.
because less people show up.
She is not lying. She's not lying.
As many semesters as I've been going through this, that is a word, okay? Copy that down, jot it down, put it in your calendar. This is extra credit week.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But this year this semester they have a lot of stuff. Let me see what they got.
They got.
Monday, what was that? Yesterday they had the block party.
Okay.
And, I hope it was good. I didn't really see anything on it though. Today they got the Tiger Choice Awards. I've been seeing a lot about that. It's like a bunch of superlatives, and they like dress up, and I think it's in Sawyer. I think that's what it say. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they. I think they do it every semester or every Spring Fest. They do these Tiger Choice Awards. They do like 2 peas in a pod, best dress, most likely to be famous, best organization, stuff like that. And all those awards, they're fun. People dress up and have a good time. Yeah. So that's going on Tuesday. Wednesday, or I should say that's going on today, this evening. I think you guys should be seeing this by this evening. Yeah. So go check that out if you're watching the show during that time, because they'll probably be good. It'll probably be fun. You don't have to dress up. It's not like they're going to kick you out, but
dress code required.
I will say a lot of this stuff is you had to like get tickets or RSVP in advance or something like that. Cause like I know on Wednesday, they have the pool party. Yeah. So on Wednesday they got the pool party at the rec center.
Okay.
And for that you had to RSVP. I think they said only like 130 people.
Golly.
I know, right?
I don't even like swimming like that, so I probably won't be there.
But it do look like they had some live stuff going on. You know, some of the last pool party that they've had. It looked fun. I know a lot of us don't know how to swim like that, but you know, I can swim.
I was about to say I
can swim.
I can swim.
I guess that's a bad stereotype. I shouldn't repeat that. A lot of us can swim. We can swim. We can swim. Hey.
Hey,
I'm just cut that out right now. We can swim.
You know.
Thursday. We're not gonna talk about Thursday. Okay. Let's go back to Wednesday. Wednesday, we also have Hump Day and Hump Night. So make sure you come out to Hump Day. You already know all the Greek orgs gonna be out there on the yard, showing us what they got, showing what they do. And then Hump Night's gonna be more the same, but it's gonna be a little more lit because Hump Nights are always a little more lit, feel a little bit more like a party. Yeah. Also, people like to pregame before they go to a Hump Night.
Yeah.
Not giving anybody any ideas.
Don't be dangerous, but yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Be responsible. And anything you do, just be responsible. I'm not gonna tell you not have fun because I had a lot of fun. Okay. And I know Mac had a lot of fun.
Hey.
And I know just about every single senior had a lot of fun.
You know.
Okay. Even before we wasn't supposed to be having fun. You're not gonna say that. So we're gonna skip Thursday. Friday. What they got? The Rolling Loud Festival. So that's like the Yard Fest. And so that's kind of like the tailgate during homecoming, but Yard Fest. So then they have like a bunch of vendors and booths. You can come out and like spend money or get sign up for different things, win prizes, play some games. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. You see Greek orgs out there. You see different student orgs out there. Just a bunch of different people doing their thing, having fun, just playing games.
Yeah.
Maybe doing some other things.
Definitely a lot of other things.
A lot of other things.
But more of the story, you're gonna have a great time.
Yes,
it's a great time.
But you know what? Let's get into what we really want to get into. What we're all here for, right?
Yeah. Let's talk about it real quick.
Why are we skipping over Thursday?
Interesting.
Well, let's be real, guys. Thursday right now. Who knows what's happening? Who knows what's happening? Because right now, we don't have a headliner. And I've been checking. I've been checking UPC page religiously, trying to see if there's anything.
Nothing. We got nothing.
Nothing. We did. We did at one point.
over there.
And that's a story. That's a story.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys saw, but like a week ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, but UPC, they do their thing. They want to tease performances and tease the acts, and that's fine and all dandy. Yeah. But they went as far as they went and posted a bunch of different polls on their story. And in these different polls, they posted a bunch of different artists and like, how did students feel about them? And like some of them were like 50-50, some were negative, some were positive, some were known artists, unknown artists. You had people like Mona Leo's on there, which we had before. Okay. We had some other people, 21 Savage was on there. It's like, obviously everyone wants 21 Savage. That was like the last one posted was 21 Savage. And it's like, why would you make people think you can get 21 Savage if you can't actually get 21 Savage, Oh, but that's a different. They had it, like I said, there's some big artists on there and there are some not so big artists. Mm-hmm. And there's some in between, some that have like a hit here or there. And so there was one artist on there that was our headliner, Yung Bleu. And the students overall reacted positively in the poll to possibly having him as a performer. People.
That's a good thing.
Exactly. You like Yung Bleu.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of people like him.
Good artist.
A lot of people like it. Like most of the people like the fact that we had a performer at all.
Yeah. I was going to say, the fact that we even got anybody is a blessing.
I will preface all this by saying that this is only seen through social media. This is only seen through, the eyes of people on the outside. We're not on the inside, okay? We're going to keep it real. So a lot of this is opinion. It's not necessarily fact. It's some of what we've seen, some speculation.
Yeah,
we're gonna be real about it.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
And I do also want to say that there is a performance. What's her name? Lakia? I don't know how you say it, but there is a performance going on. It's just not as many performances as we were going to have, and she wasn't the original headliner. So they had all these polls, and I think she was on there. Some other female artists were on there. Some other male rap artists were on there as well. We go to, let's say, a week later. This past weekend, actually. When was that, like Friday or Saturday? All this started going off. And for whatever reason, after they had this other debacle with followers and posting who the headliner was in the first place, like people was already roasting them about the fact that they were like, we're going to post who the headliner is at 2,000 followers. And then they were like, nah, we're not going to do it after they got to the 2,000. And it's like, you can't do that.
Just back and forth.
You can't just post it. That's one.
Like what? Come on now.
And then when they posted it, I guess they didn't necessarily get 100% positive reaction. Gee, I wonder why in the first place, right? You do this back and forth first, and then you post it, and then you don't get the reaction you want. And so they decide, okay, we're going to screenshot people we're going to screenshot the poll, and we're going to comment, but y'all liked them in the poll. That was one. This is all on the story. This is all on UPC story.
First mistake.
First mistake. You responded. That's the first mistake.
That is the first mistake. Oh my god.
Second, then they're gonna post someone thanking them and tagging. It's like, oh my god, thank you so much at Josh Mercer for booking this. We so much appreciate it. It's like, stop patting yourself on the back.
Right. First mistake was responding. Second is you giving yourself praise or showing somebody giving you praise for what you did.
And then just the icing on. We already had 2 strikes. We're about to hit the 3rd strike.
2 of them things
back into 3. to back to back, all on the story. It's like the first 2 times, like the first time, I know there had to have been a moment where like, okay, maybe I shouldn't take this further.
Right.
But then you did it again, and it's like there has to have been a moment where it's like, is this really gonna escalate to that point? And then they escalated another step further, and they post a black screen just with the text, and it's not verbatim, but it's close. And it was along the lines of, this is all we could afford. Next time, if the students make better grades and we have more money, we can get a different artist.
Oh my Lord. That's just not the direction you want to go with that kind of thing. You know, it's just it's insulting, and it's just not right. That's like so rude. Saying that my grades suck, so you can't get a performer? Like, what? And see, I didn't even see any of this. I just saw that, somebody said that this artist wasn't that good. And I was like, huh? I'm like, where's all this information coming from? But, you just don't.
And that's just it. And so the reason we even bring all this stuff up is because it's gotten to that point to where people that have nothing to do with Texas Southern University are commenting on it. They're making whole posts on these blog pages, on these gossip pages about how this artist now does not want to perform at our school because we blasted him on social media by trying to clap back at these people that didn't agree with the choices you made.
No words. There's just no words for this.
And so I guess let's keep going. So let's keep going. So
let's keep digging.
After they posted that, I think they posted one other thing that was equally as bad, but then they're like, okay, maybe we should apologize. So they posted an apology that's along the lines of, if we had more money, then we would book other artists, but I'm so sorry. We're too poor. And they didn't say that. I'm exaggerating. But that's what it felt like in the apology. It didn't feel like an apology. At the beginning, they're like, oh, we're sorry for the comments we made and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, they didn't take down the post where they pat themselves on the back.
They wanted to make sure they got the credit.
They wanted to make sure they still put that one in there. And then they, at the end of this apology, they put like the whole bit about, next time we'll try and have more money so we can book another artist. And it's like, okay, while you may be clearing it up with the students, you're still putting down the artists. Like, how is this an apology?
You're just not picking the right side at this point. You should have just stopped. But, everybody has a choice in life. We all make the choices, sometimes you just got to know right from wrong.
And so I guess you guessed it. Yeah, they took that apology down. Yeah, that one's gone.
I mean.
And what do you know? Yung Bleu responds.
Oh,
and
no.
I saw a couple of responses. I saw one on Instagram and I saw one on Twitter. The one on Instagram, he took that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that one, but I may be able to. I don't know. It might be. But anyway, he pretty much said like, I don't want to go somewhere where I'm not appreciated. And I don't even book shows like that in the first place. And I was doing it because I liked TSU and because I like Houston. And he said, I don't even do shows. That's what he said. I don't even do shows, but I'm doing it for y'all. And it's like, personally, I don't exactly know who this artist is. My girlfriend knows who he is. A lot of other students know who he is. A lot of people seem excited about this guy. And I'm not going to put down someone. They're coming here to perform for us. And I know, and some people are gonna have like negative things to say. They always have something. Someone always has something negative to say, right?
All the time.
Always. But on Twitter, Yung Bleu fires back and is like, I'm glad I'm rich enough to not have to perform where they don't want me. I'll cancel and stay home and sleep. LOL.
Hey, look, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to be somewhere they don't want me. He
may, if it was me, I would have made the same decision.
Yeah, he made the right decision for him, at least, I think.
I agree.
I mean, why would I come somewhere that I'm getting slandered and, talked down upon, but y'all wanted me to come out here and do this and do that. And I don't even do shows. But now that y'all slandering me, it's like, well, then if that's the case, I'll just go back home.
Exactly. And it's like I said, obviously there's going to be some people with negative comments, but you don't have to respond to that negative, right? You don't have to go to that level. It's like, why? Like, why did you get so in your feelings that you felt like you had to take it to social media? And that's what I don't think people understand. Social media is for everyone to see.
Yeah.
The UPC page is not private. Just because you have just over 2,000 or 3,000 followers, it doesn't mean that those are the only people that see it. No. And you don't know who all those followers are, and so you don't know who's all seeing it. And so, and I know there's like these posters saying like, Yung Bleu canceled because people think he sucked. That wasn't just it. That's not it. Yung Bleu canceled because they embarrassed him on social media and tried to make it seem like everyone in the school was a hater.
Yeah. Straight up disrespected.
And if someone put you out like that, talking about you was all they could afford, you would feel some type of way about that.
That stings. And it's not even about me, but that stings right here in this heart.
Right?
Right in the heart.
It's like, and I'm not even no budget art. Like, he said, I think he like alluded into the Instagram post, like, I charge like $100,000 for shows. That's not cheap.
That's not.
I don't care.
Really not.
That's not cheap.
No.
And so I guess if that's not enough money for other artists, then so be it. So be it. If we can't, so be it. If that's, and he's a good artist, right? He's a good rapper that people want. He probably could have turned up TSU.
Yes.
And if it was just one song or two songs or three songs or four, whatever, it would have been more than what we have now, which is nothing.
I would have been so grateful, but now he's gone. So it's just like, what now?
Yeah. I mean, DJ Academics even went out of his way to post about it.
Oh Lord.
And DJ Academics is the messiest man on the internet.
Knows everything.
And so that's just it. It's like, why are we putting Texas Southern University in this type of light? And it's like, guys, leaders, we have to do better on our social media platforms.
Yes.
If you're running a page that's associated with the university in any way, don't embarrass everybody because you take something personal, because you're emotional. Come on.
You have to represent everybody and your school in the proper way instead of getting in your own feelings and feeling the need to respond to negative or, almost inappropriate comments.
Even if they were overwhelmingly negative comments, you still don't clap back.
Right.
Because you're above that. You don't have to go to that level. You can make a statement addressing it, but you don't have to say those things. You can say, this is the artist that we really felt could turn up TSU, and we really support this artist, and we hope that you guys can get behind them and come out on Thursday and have a good time. You could have said that.
That would have been so much better than responding to the negativity, because you're gonna get negativity all your life. That's just the truth. Negativity is just everywhere. It's about how you control yourself and how you respond. Don't just, I'm gonna say this and this, and then they're gonna leave me alone. No, they're gonna keep coming. That's just what it is. But you live and you learn.
I know.
You make mistakes, you grow.
Man. And
this
I wish
is a big mistake.
Yeah,
but,
I wish I could post like a timeline of events for everybody to see, just so you can see exactly what we're talking about. It may be a little difficult. It may not, because I know a lot of people probably screenshotted that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm sure it's out there
without a doubt.
But man, when I tell you, when I first saw that going down, I was like, is this really happening right now?
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, huh? I was like, what is going on?
Right, the people after the fact, they see it on a gossip blog, because now everyone's talking after the fact, right? And they're like, well, what happened? It's like, well, TSU happened. UPC did the good old fashioned thing that I've heard this is not the first time we've run off an artist and had an artist cancel on us. It's like, guys, take a look in the mirror. Get it right. Get it fixed. Do better.
Do better.
But hey, guys, that's really gonna do it for us. We only got one show left.
Yep.
This is it.
It's coming down to the wire.
Next week, expect us to give our final send-offs and for the semester. Well, forever. Well, at least for me, Matt can always come back and do another season.
You know, I really could.
He can come back and do. I finally made it for real this time.
For real this time. You know, with the finalized everything. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad we were able to kind of talk about this. You know, I've been buzzing about this. I've been buzzing so much so that I'm even gonna put the show out today.
Hey, gotta put it out today. It's one of those things.
But this is, I finally made it. You can find us on Instagram at KTSU_2. Where can they find you at?
You know, you can find me at Captain_Mac46. That's on Instagram. You know, my photography page, Max_View23. And then the Twitter, Big A Train 23. A lot of 23s, as you can see.
Once again, he do his Twitter, but not his Twitch.
My Twitch is Mac Diesel. Diesel spelled DEEZ.
He doesn't want people to watch him.
23. I'm gonna put it in my bio eventually. I said that last time, but this time I mean it. This time, you know, I got you. I'll put it out there. I got you.
You can find me at Who's Ashley G. Said it at the beginning of the show, but you know, reiterate Who's Ashley G. You can find me there, and I don't really post much on there.
She got her account stolen. She was robbed of her pictures and her account, so she had to start over.
Yep, that's the story. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I know this was a little bit of an unconventional episode. We usually don't do these kind of episodes, right?
No, not really.
But it was fun.
It was definitely fun. Very worth it.
Very worth it.
Very worth the conversation. 100%.
Oh, man. But thank you guys so much. This has been I Finally Made It on KTSU2, The Voice.
Shout out, y'all.